Donkey Jaw Projects.
What is up, everybody? This is Marshall Lee of DonkeyJawProjects.com, and today the prompt I'm doing is, where is it? What expectations have changed since you began making your art? That's a tough one. It's not tough because I don't know answers to it. It's tough because disappointments, regrets, maybe. Man, I don't know. Growing up, I've been at this something creative. I've been at it since, I don't know if I published this one yet. I probably did because I think I'm going to publish it. Like, it's going to be the first one of this series, this buffer amount. But you probably already know that since daycare, since I was probably like 4 or 5, I knew I wanted to be an artist. Now, I didn't take it seriously probably till around, I don't know, somewhere in late elementary school. I can remember like designing shoes. Because back then, like all these like basketball shoes were like the big thing. This is back in 6th grade. Whatever age, I guess I was probably like 7 or 8. I don't know no, 9 or 10, 10, 11, 12, 11 or 12. I don't know. What age are you when you're in 6th grade? It's definitely more around 11 or 12. Anyways, but I remember even back then, like Bart Simpson had come out. Like that was when Bart Simpson, like The Simpsons, first came out, and Bart was the main character. Like at that point, it was mostly focused on him. And he had all these catchphrases, "Cowabunga, dude," and there was these other ones. I remember having a sticker or something that said one of his phrases, and my mom got mad at me and thought it's something about being an underachiever, and she got mad because she's like, "You're not an underachiever, don't think that way." I think she took it away, and now I get it, but back then I was just like, I just think it's a cool cartoon. I don't think I even get what he's saying. So anyways, but I remember doing like my versions of Bart Simpson drawings and stuff back then in 6th grade. And I was doing, like I said, I was like designing my own, and I had a buddy who I did this with, designing like my own like sports shoes, and then we would design like these bases and stuff, like military bases. I don't know, like underground bases and secret layers, and we'd do that kind of thing, like kind of diagram type of things, and we let our imaginations go where they pleased, and I don't think I had any expectations back then, but I had that inkling that art was really important to me, creating things was really important to me, even to the point where I'm like designing products at an early age, and it just kind of evolved from there. And, at one point I said to myself, and this was more in high school, I want to be a comic book artist. That's what I want to do for a living. It just was logical in my head. It's like, people do this. I'm not stupid for coming up with this idea because obviously there is the evidence of many comics. And so people are making a living doing this, But I didn't know the realities of life and bills and debts and all that kind of crazy stuff. So, I didn't realize that, yes, they did this, but I guess my expectation was it was fun. It was something cool to do, and it's like that. What could be more fun than making comics? But what I didn't realize is, first of all, the world was going to change dramatically in how all that even worked, with the internet and independent becoming something more prominent. So my expectations as far as like, I thought I would work for like Marvel or DC or Image Comics. I'd like work for them or something. And now it's more like you can do it on your own independently, create a following, blah blah blah, you know. So there's kind of that. Um, but you know, when I was young, I thought of it as that would be a fun job. And now I'm realizing that is a fun job, and it's also some of the hardest work you could possibly do, um, especially in a creative realm, especially in an artistic realm. But just the fact that art is hard work, because back then, art was something I did to escape from everything else. It was something I could create my own worlds. It was something that was just, it was fun, inspirational. It was based off of that, and it wasn't based off of, oh crap, I gotta work. So I did learn that it's more of, it's become also a discipline and something that I have to do every day, and something where I have to learn really hard things like anatomy and perspective and proportion and things like that, color theory, design, all that stuff. So many things go into making any kind of art, but especially comics. So I didn't realize how hard the work was going to be, and I didn't realize how hard I was going to have to work at it to make it work. Work, work, work. So, yeah, I think that's the biggest one. I'm going to kind of leave it there. I think there's probably a lot more things that changed in my expectations, but that's the big one. So if you like what you're hearing here, and you enjoy this, hopefully it is helpful to you. Thank you again, especially for watching. Kind of put the cart before the horse there. But if you do like all this stuff, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Stop.